Welcome to the Asian Idols channel. I'm Tom. Today, our video features the following exciting content.
7 days later, Tang announces major good news. Divorce rumors completely reversed as clues had long emerged. Amid this ongoing swirl of public debate, what truly deserves attention is not whether they are still together, but rather society's fixation on marriage itself, especially when it comes to the marital status of women. The reason Tang Yan and Luo Jin's relationship has been repeatedly magnified and scrutinized lies largely in the long-standing model couple filter imposed on them by the public. Once that label begins to crack, every subtle change is amplified, silence is read as a rift, and low-key behavior is interpreted as emotional distance. Yet this narrative was built on public projection rather than the couple's own self-definition from the start. In today's highly industrialized entertainment ecosystem, celebrity marriages are no longer purely private relationships, they are involuntarily turned into public texts open to interpretation. For women in particular, marriage often triggers a preset storyline: either they are well cared for, or their marriage must be in trouble. Independence and happiness are framed as mutually exclusive options. This outdated logic is now being challenged by an increasing number of female creators. Tang Yan's response is a telling example. She does not explain, clarify, or cater to emotional consumption. Instead, she consistently communicates her values through her work. From the roles she chooses to the lines she delivers, from styling to subject matter, her message is one of deliberate detachment from being defined by others. She neither denies the existence of marriage nor allows it to become her sole narrative footnote. As for Luo Jin, his silence is equally revealing. In an environment that rewards constant statements and positioning, he chooses to focus on his craft. It may not be the most crowd-pleasing approach, but it aligns with his long-established personal trajectory, keeping distance from noise and refusing to engage in emotional bargaining. For him, it is the roles that matter, not an identity label. Returning to the heart of the matter, claims of living apart or marriage in name only remain speculation. What is certain is that both are moving steadily and clearly along their own life paths. Whether they walk side by side, and in what way, is a question only they can answer. Perhaps the public should also recognize that marriage has never been a simple binary choice, nor a serialized drama for mass judgment. It can be passionate or quiet, it can involve moving forward together or pursuing parallel journeys. Not displaying intimacy does not equal failure, and not explaining does not imply avoidance. As the title "Love Has No Myth" continues to resonate, it transcends the boundaries of a television series and becomes a statement of attitude, stripping away fantasy, filters, and rigid narrative templates. It rejects the obsession with how love should look, and instead returns to a more fundamental question: how do I choose to live? Maybe years from now, when looking back on this moment, people will realize that what truly mattered was never the trajectory of Tang Yan and Luo Jin's marriage, but the fact that an era was gradually learning to shift its gaze away from women's private choices and back toward their creativity, agency, and work. As for the answer, some relationships do not require public solutions. Time will give them their own shape.
Button to support us. Thank you.